How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to... Not welcome back. Welcome to the newest series. Obviously, because we have finished our... Is it just me or is that really loud? I should have gone into settings. I didn't go into settings. Anyway, that's very loud. I'm just going to drop my game audio for a sec. So this shows the start of the game. Anyway, like I was trying to say, we finished our GTA 3 playthrough. Last video of that will be uploaded on the 28th. I'm recording this on the 27th. It literally comes out in 15 minutes from now. What is my hair doing? My hair's all weird at the moment, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, this was the game I ended up deciding to do. Originally, it was going to be Twilight Princess HD. But I figured, why not go straight for Skyward Sword HD? Because Skyward Sword pretty much explains the start of all of Legend of Zelda. Like, chronologically, it's the first in the series, if you want to get, like, all technical and shit. That's what people have put it at, anyway. These dudes are the coolest. This game got a lot of hate when it came out on the Wii because of the motion controls being bad, but the game itself, the story, in my opinion, the bosses and shit in the dungeons, mint. But I haven't played this game for quite a while. Got it when it first came out on the Switch and smashed through it like that, but I haven't played it since, like at all. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah. We've got this going. Oh, that's annoying actually, yeah, now I think of it. Bugs. How am I gonna do this? Don't mind me. While this is playing, I'm just... Should have organised setting this up earlier, but here we are. Nope, not what I wanted. That'll do. Whoever dreams in this, you're fated to have a hand in the great destiny, and it will soon find you. Time has come for you to awaken. They know. And we're like, what is that? And then this thing, I think it like attacks us. It eats us. We wake up all panicked and shit. No, maybe, I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. We get woken up by that. Forgot about that. Fall out of bed. So unnecessary. So unnecessary yet funny to watch still. Anyway. You saw nothing. Rise and shine. Today's a wing ceremony. You promised me before. You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Go figure. Of course it's Zelda. So, I've got to remember the controls now. Alright. Can I, like... No, that's right, you can't jump side to side and shit. I want to read the book, but... Alright. From what I can remember too, if I grab these... Yeah. And also... Fletch. Fletch. That's not Fletch, that's Pippet. Something with bird research, blah blah blah. Fletch is the thing, isn't he? There he is. Little weakling Fledge over here. can't remember how far we have to carry that. I can't throw this one? Yes, I can. What's the matter, Fledge? Oh. I actually got to take it to her. And it won't let me throw it because it'll break it. You're welcome. I don't think breaking any of them does anything. And then... not bad. Yeah, I don't think any of this gives us any money. Ah, let's try. Let me go out here. Do 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 do. Skip that, it just shows the whole map. Obviously we got bird statue, so with bird statue we will save. I'm gonna save it in slot 3. Why not? The easiest way to remember this one for the videos. Maybe these ones will give me money. Probably not, but... also you'll notice... oh yes, never mind. You'll notice there's a lot of bugs in this game. If I... yeah, here we go. If I bring this up, these are all different bugs you can collect. Bugs and all these other things. A lot of them, bugs, random collectibles and stuff like that. A lot of them will give you like... you'll need them for like upgrading certain weapons and stuff. Weapons, items in general. Yeah, we'll target and talk to him. Typical Legend of Zelda game with the targeting. He wants me to climb up there, so we'll sprint, climb, sprint, jump. Yep, cool. Talk back to him. And then there's the evil little cat thing. Yep. I'll go and retrieve Mia. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. Yes, yes, yes. So we jump on it here. We should, yeah, I was gonna say we should be able to jump in certain spots. You can't do the special jump over the like railing things, but you can over other stuff. Now this game is very bright, so I'm just gonna turn that off. Honestly, my webcam's got like a built-in light that I usually need for recording, but it's very bright. Like this game in particular is pretty much always bright. Then we can run up the wall a little bit by sprinting as well. And hey, look, we found the cat. And we're gonna throw the cat. Still don't get what? Can I throw the cat down there? Alright, fine, here's the cat. Please tell the headmaster I found his pet. No, I found... well, you found his pet. I saved his pet. I'll be telling him that. Hey, look, another red rupee. Except that one I'm pretty sure is like, you have to do, sort of thing. Jackamar. Yep, that's how you save. Obviously... little stamina fruits will be all around the game, because this Legend of Zelda game had stamina. It's another issue that people had with it. But they're all conveniently placed stamina fruits to get you from point A to point B in certain things, obviously. Now obviously unlike, I mean this is probably potentially copyright as well, but I'm just going to send it with the first couple episodes. If they get copyright strikes, I'll try and skip some shit. But I don't want to be skipping all of the cutscenes from the game. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess. Unite Earth and Sky. Bring light to the land. And there's Zelda. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Hey. Oh, I definitely did, but the bird woke me up. Look at this instrument. Look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing Role of the Goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess had in legends, blah blah blah. I asked Father about it. He said it's called a harp. Look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, I know. Great. You can be a total dick in this game half the time. It's great. I'm not going to with her, but you can be a dick to other people too. Oh, and look. This is my favourite part, right? Because obviously this game came out after Wind Waker, but who's that remind you of? It's Gaypora. Encouraging to see you up to good new capacity. Everyone makes fun of me. Anyway, he looks identical to the King of Red Lane's ship in Wind Waker. Just saying. I like how they did that little... Yeah. Hey. Rude. No need to worry yourself, Zelda, though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony says skill of the rider as well, so victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You can see Zeno and his loft wing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our loft wings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loft wing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall, but that first meeting between Zeno and his loft wing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loft wing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. That's right, I get like a special one. The boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Zeno and that lost wing first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. I'm just going to leave this here, and I will be back in a second. I just need to go and do something quickly. Alright, I am back. Just get comfy, getting on my chair. Bring this back up. Yep, sweet. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those. Blah blah blah. Zeno doesn't fly fast enough to. What if Zeno messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Zeno. She's like, fuck. He's right. You better fly hard out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice beforehand. Whatever she said. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Can't sense your bird out there? Yeah, nice try. Off you go. My dog is trying to terrorize my cat. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. No shit. I told you I couldn't sense the bird. Oh, Jesus. My face didn't like that. The green screen didn't like that then. Green screen chroma key is a very sensitive thing, I've noticed. And there's I know I've got you. Told you I couldn't sense my bird. Now I'm thinking, I'm not sure if 30 minutes is going to be long enough for episodes of this. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about Skyward Sword HD episodes. I don't want to have like a 100 episode series. Probably going to happen anyway, but you know. Zelda games they are quite lengthy. I should have believed you, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is going. Now we've got to go speak to Holwell. Sweet. Burb. Go find him, tell him to. It's a plaza, yes. Right. So obviously Statue of the Goddess, Night Academy, Bird Statue, and the plaza, Light Tower. Obviously, I won't show it, but if you run out of stamina, you get sort of... I guess the best way to explain it is you can't do shit. There he is. She lying. In here, I believe. Not up the wall. Oh, as if I can't. Yep, go talk to... Yeah, he's hiding something. I'm gonna step speak with the young boy. So I am using a guide. I can't remember like hardly anything about this. All I have to do is dash. How do I roll? While dashing, press left stick. Oh yeah, cool. Sky Stag Beetle. Delphi Rupee and then continue down the pathway. Head over to the light tower, which is that right there, yeah. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loffin like that was going to go down without a fight? But we got him. I don't care how tough the bird's supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen. How long you been standing there for? Long enough, my dude. Scruffy part of the red feathers. Your kid's a big deal. It doesn't change the fact you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you would drag out on the academy through the mud. And just who might wrecked. Call out, dog. You suppose? Suppose what? I need to go into my options, so I'll skip that quickly. Wait, so moving the right stick switches pages. Right, for some reason I thought there was something in the options that would help me with something. I can't remember what I was trying to say now. Text speed. I thought text speed might have been better, but... I know where the statue of goddess is. Sparring hole, that's it right there, isn't it? Yeah. So I head over to the sparring hole. Obviously, see down there, that's a goddess chest. There's, I think, 27 of them to collect. To collect the goddess chest, you need to find the goddess cubes down below. Bunch of collecting. Some good stuff, and most of it's just money, I think. Cutscenes. Pipit found legend. Near the waterfall. It's over there, yes. Knight Commander. You could ask him if you could borrow a sword. You're a Knight Commander. Aegis. Not what I was meaning, but I guess I'll go grab the sword first and then talk to him. Ba-da-da-da. Practice sword. Do 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 do. So, click. Clicking the stick does that. Yep. And then, yep, cool. Ow. Isn't there a way to like... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get bullied by this fucking thing now. Anyway, I don't think there's like anything in particular we can do about that. Yeah, no. This one's just straight down. That's right. Yeah. Ah. I need to read things properly. I do believe that said left, right, left, yeah? Quickly. So I did it wrong again. Left, right, left. There we go. Oh! Much better. Why did you try? Fatal blow. Up, down, up. Cool. I'm back in a second, again. Alright, so I'm back. Again. Just had to run and do something quickly again, but that's a fatal blow. Land that fatal blow. You'll be very specific with your sword, like your... Oh, so I can do clockwise, and then... I forgot, spin attacks use your stamina. You can do counterclockwise or clockwise. No thanks. I'm pretty sure if I try and leave, I've got enough practice, I think. Boo doo 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 doo. But yeah, so anyway, it'll be much better once I can get Wi-Fi again. But hotspot will do for now. Not the end of the world. Much as the kids think it is. That hasn't been fun, but they will get over it, you know. Alright, so I think I can, yeah. Go down here. Down here. Heart restores life, yes. Then we'll climb up that little shortcut thing to get back up there. There's even collectibles like around here that you can get. Not necessarily collectibles, I think it's more or less money that you can get, but anyway, we're gonna make our way up here. This guy. Rasta. That's to do with something later on. But yeah, now we've got the little training sword, we can cut some logs and shit, which means we can get in here. First, like, dungeon, if you will. We can sense him. Run through here. Pretty sure there is bats. Keys. Whatever they call it. Look at that. Monster Claw. So that's one of the many collectibles you can get. Certain monsters have certain... Sometimes they give you... If they hold on to you for long enough, you can lose health, I'm pretty sure. And also, if you don't time your attacks right, they can damage you. Bug. There you go. Jelly Bob. It may look like a boring wad of gunk, but it's used to make all sorts of things. It can be used for like potions and stuff, I'm pretty sure them ones can. That's what I mean though. Now with this, you want full stamina because you have to sprint up it or else you fall down. It's gonna run. Oh, I shouldn't do that actually. What's this thing? There he is. Kill him. I didn't even mean to do that. First green rupee I've collected. I'm at 76 rupees and that's the first green one I found. Whoops, wrong button. If I could push the right button, that'd be great. Can't remember what that button does, but it's making a weird noise. Red rupee. It's like that you can use this for like dousing stuff later. Run back through here. I'm gonna mess up these buttons a lot, I swear. And wait for some more stamina back so I can wall climb. Fun yay. Fun yay times. Another blue rupee. Another one of them. Oh, there's two. May as well crawl through here to get two. Now, one cool thing about this game is, if I can center myself, if you run and roll through one of these, you get like right near to the end, basically. If it's one that's like actually got an opening on the other end, you can pretty much get the whole way under it. I remember that being a thing in the... How'd that end up over there? I remember that, the whole dive roll thing being in the Wii version. So I figured I'd try it in this one. I'm pretty sure I tried it the first time I played this too. Hit a quick save. Or not, apparently. So, we're at like 33 minutes already, so I feel like the parts for this might go a bit longer, because I want to at least... Oh, here's her. Here's Zelda, I should say. I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you gone searching, so... I can sense you. That's like the first sign that some weird shit's going on. She starts like sensing. Look, there he is. And this is also where they like make you do a bit of the angled cuts. And you rescued your Loftwing, who's super happy to be out. Green screen really doesn't like anything at the moment. It's been very temperamental. We should hurry, Zeno. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few minutes ago. Did you hear it too? Nah. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. From down there. Anyway. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all below, but I just have this feeling they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it. Now, loftlings won't fly through the barrier, but I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Be pretty cool. Oh, sorry, we don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Jump off the edge. Just leap off the edge and press down D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. If I push the button at the right time, I guess. There we go. No. Some Ratchet and Clank shit. Where are we flying to? Ah, okay. Gain some altitude, dive to speed up. No. Oh, charges. Yeah. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird. Let's go show them it's okay. It isn't so. Word around the plaza, which you found your dumb bird. Well, it's great because you're a dumb bird cunt to time. All of Walmart stuff and nothing, blah blah blah. You ain't claiming shit, boy. Anyway, once this cutscene ends, I'm gonna smack another save. There's a statue close by. Yeah. Anyway, first episode can be a long episode because I'm pretty sure it chucks us straight into the race here. So just kind of a very long first episode. Why not? No. Pretty dope. Seems sense in it, but luckily they're no longer concerned. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules. A small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash for the starting line, dive off the ledge, onto in the air, make your loft wing. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. But simple enough. Do I need to hear them again? Nope. '25th anniversary of our fine. Yep. The lovely Zelda. See your finest flying out there. Show me how hard you've been practicing. I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce. Gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. We'll see how quickly I can actually do this. Oh, did I go past it? Damn. Oh. I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 times, you'll almost get it, and then you'll get bullied. Yeah. Alright, that was only once. Well, that was easy. I remember that being harder when I was younger. When the Wii version came out. Don't know if it was because it was Wii version or what. Gotcha. Don't worry, I'm fine. Well, yeah, no shit, I caught you. Jesus. Love is in the air. Yeah. Now we better get on with the ceremony. I had thought about doing the first episode being like pretty much till after this cutscene, but I didn't want it to go for too long, but it sort of threw it at me. So, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed. I must offer it to the goddess. Okay. Show off the tattoo while I'm playing Zelda, you know. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. Sailcloth. And that very sailcloth helps us with the majority of the game. Jump from any height without fear of painful landing. It smells nice too. That's so creepy. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Zeno, and make sure you take good care of it, okay? Yep. Thanks for making it up. He did. No, we really should finish up this ritual. Say goodbye. You do know what happens at the end, right? Nope. You have to jump off the statue. What? Ready to jump? Yeah, sure. Don't give me a choice. Close enough, right? That was perfect. You're amazing. And then my loft wing comes in, stands here. Zeno, hey Zeno. Yo, what's up? Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. Half smile. You know, Zeno. That's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh. What is that? Big random dust darkness tornado. Try to follow after and get pushed away. Say no. It's like, who the hell? Who's that? Who's speaking to me? In the suburban meet Fee. Fi? Time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. They know. Ah, you're awake. What? I was dreaming. When your loved one carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. And it's like, oh. But there's one bad thing. Where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? No ordinary storm. It's all very strange, but I doubt. Sorry, I've been reading something else, my bad. Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl in her bed in the dark at night. It would be very dangerous. Rest now, Xano. Zelda's going to move on. She's there, alive, I know it. So I skip that. The rest of the cutscene's nothing, really. Now we gotta sneak out. Because we're going to come out here. And there's a mysterious thing at the stairway. That we have to chase up the stairs. And through the door. Entrance is blocked off, so we have to go this way. And a cat turns into a remlet, which is that. I did nothing. You saw nothing. I didn't realize I could do that while running. That's cool. Oh, because I wasn't holding. Yeah, okay. Copy. Bat. Run up here. More enemies, yep. Up here. Don't need any hearts, but there's something there. More climbing to do. Then we get to here. She goes in there and it uncovers a doorway. Hidden doorway. And this video is probably going to go for an hour, because I was going to like save it and then stop playing, but figured I'd at least go and grab this. Inside the statue of the goddess. But this is... There's a cutscene here and then there's another cutscene, so we'll do that, and then once the cutscenes end, we'll dip. You'll play a role in the Great Destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come Zelda, you must take up this sword as the chosen one by my creator. It's like, what? Strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of you. Hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. It's like, yeah, no shit. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. It's like, what? How do you know that? The Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up the sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? Yes. It seems further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. So now we walk up, examine, ready stance, remove. Ta-da! And hold it straight up in the air. Yeah, they got a sword. Recognition complete. Master. Zono, my master. It's like, what? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are, in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that the youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept sacred all these years. It began to give off faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. Now he's looking at her like, what the fuck? Words I sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born with the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods for measurement. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over generations. Huh? The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as a goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such as his destiny, with the spirit of the blade at his side. I did not mean to skip that. And united with Spirit Maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. I skipped half of that by accident. Some of Father's old text talking about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. I remember that now. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Xeno. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. She's like, bet. Here, have this. This tablet will illuminate a path below, through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest near this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you've charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. So that's pretty much what I did when I pulled the sword. So you lock onto it, hold straight up, and bam. I don't think doing that does any like extra attack damage to any enemies, but it's used for opening a lot of random things like this. And then we're going to walk up and put the tablet in there. And then the thing shoots out of the statue. Ta-da! Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Nyong. Listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me, but whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Xeno, especially down there, but if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends to be true. Okay. You do your people proud, Xeno. What you mean, your people? Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us. You have a great journey before you, Xeno, and those clothes, they don't look up to task. Uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. Yes, sir. Just like that. Just like that, we're Link. We're actually Link, because we're in the hole. Get up. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the colour, but oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting colour for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Anyway. And with that all being said and done, we are now at 1 hour of a video. So I'm going to conclude that as the first part. I feel like I've got a fair bit done in said first part. So we're going to just, while I'm saying, goodbye and end of the video and all that. Fledge gives me the adventure book. I have a lot of work making this, you should take it with you. Adventure pouch, sorry, not adventure book. What'd you put? How do I... and so you get like certain items and whatever, and you can... Yeah. Now I mainly just want to... Double doors on the first floor. So we'll go out here. I might start out the rest of the Night Academy off off camera, but for now I just want to get this saved so I can... So yeah, anyway, we did an hour-long video. We don't worry about that. With that being said, this was the first episode of many, I have a feeling, because Legend of Zelda games do take quite a while. If you've ever played fully through one, you'll understand. Skyward Sword, I think, is probably one that's on, I suppose, a little bit of the faster side, maybe. I suppose not like the Game Boy ones and stuff, but the ones on home consoles, Ocarina of Time was quite long for when it came out. Majora's Mask was quite long from what I remember. I didn't play all of it. Wind Waker took forever. This one took forever when I first played it. I'm trying to think what else. Twilight Princess, I've only played like halfway through, but that took me a fair while to get through. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna end the video here, and I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you've all enjoyed the first episode to the series, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. So thanks for coming and watching, and be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm quite keen to do this series. I hope you're all keen to watch the series. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next time. Yes. I'll see you all in the next one.